Greetings, viewers, and welcome to the Season 2 premiere of The Collection Crib. I am your host, Tylercloud. Today, we're going to be unboxing and putting together the Build and Show Eevee, as well as an added bonus, the Every Eevee Evolution set. Now, back in November, I did do the Every Eevee Evolution set, but that was more like a show and tell episode rather than a traditional Build-A-Set episode, because remember, back when I first did these, this was my very first Mega Construx episode, and I didn't put them together like I should have. But it was more like, hey, I got this last Christmas, here they all are, here's the famous Eevee forms, yada yada. So I figured today this would be kind of an apology for that. I'll put together all the Eevee forms, as well as this guy, the Build and Show Eevee. He will be 215 pieces, and what can I say? Eevee is up. He's as iconic as Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Charizard, you name it. Eevee is, when you think of Pokemon, you think of Eevee. I mean, he was in the Macy's parade with Pikachu, for crying out loud. Just kind of shows just how popular Eevee became over the years. So, let me see. I got this little Eevee guy here. I'm going to move him to the side. What I'm going to do first, I am going to put together all of the Eevee forms first. And then we're going to get to the Build and Show Eevee. Let's open the Build and Show Eevee box. Let's see, how do we... see, this is a little different for me. It's not exactly box territory. More like package territory. There we go. Just a little bit different, so it just comes out from the bottom. And let the pieces rain. Ah! Alright. Just going to fold this back up. Put it in the background. Let's just see what we got. The instruction manual. Bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3, and bag number 4. So we got 4 bags for the Build and Show Eevee. Put that in the background for now until we're finished with the Every Eevee set. Pull out all of the instruction manuals and let us first build the Every Eevee Evolution set. And then we will get to the Build and Show Eevee. So let's do it. Alright viewers, the Mega Construx Build and Show Eevee, as well as the every Eevee Evolution sets, are done. Now I'm just gonna ramble really quickly and then get to the main attraction. Leafeon is my favorite Eevee form of the Diamond and Pearl games. Awesome grass type to have in your party, and his tail is as sharp as a blade. Adorable, I love him. I just love the hair grass that he has on his head. Is just, adorable. Espeon, my favorite Eevee form of the Gold and Silver games. Psychic type. I love the red dot on his head. Kind of gives like that Egyptian Indian vibe. Really, really cool. I love his tail. Of course, he has that missing piece that didn't come with the original set. Shame on you, Mega Construx. But I love Espeon. Really awesome to have in your party. Psychic type or not, any Eevee form is great to have in your party. But to me, Espeon was just like a great sign of things to come with the Eevee forms because, well, I do like Umbreon. I mean, let's be honest. Espeon to me was just like, yes, like Eevee is here to stay. He's got a lot more forms coming. Umbreon, I mean, like I said, he's cool, but he didn't strike a chord with me like Espeon did. But I know there are many fans out there that love him or her. And what can I say? Umbreon was the kind of the mascot for the Dark-type Pokemon for a while. Kind of like with Murkrow or Sneasel, but Umbreon definitely left his impression in the Gold and Silver games. Jolteon, the Electric type, not so much my favorite of the original Red and Blue games. He kind of takes the back seat, unfortunately, but cute, adorable, spiky, rubbery chest, kind of like Eevee's, and his electric spikes on his back are rubbery as well. He's adorable, but unfortunately, there are better electric types out there. I'm sorry, Jolteon. I know I keep trashing you, but Jolteon fans, forgive me. But Vaporeon comes in second place of the original Eevee forms. I love his design, the mermaid look, his fins on his head. I just love the aquatic look, and he's like got scales, and like I said, the fins. Awesome water type. Whoops, there goes one of his fins. Put that back on here. There we go. Yeah, awesome water type. Can learn some ice types, but I mean, Glaceon, why did you have to come into existence? We needed poison or ghost, not ice. But Vaporeon is an awesome water type, and I keep breaking these guys apart. Vaporeon, second place in my favorite Eevee forms of the Red and Blue. And of course, my favorite of the original Eevee forms is Flareon. Flareon is my favorite. And of course, well, I got a little story. I had all the instruction manuals, and Flareon's was missing. So for the most part, I did his body pretty much the way it should have been. I didn't want to look up the phone instructions or anything. I just kind of wanted to try it myself. And I think I did okay on the tail. I don't think it's 100% accurate, but it's a worthy shot. But I love Flareon. He is my favorite Eevee form of all time. Fire type, amazing. I love the hair too. Kind of resembles Leafeon. And Flareon is he's just amazing. And then the X and Y games gave us Sylveon. Adorable. The bows around him. The pink and blue colors mixed in with his main color of white. Lovely Pokemon. Haven't really used Sylveon in the games, but I should try to use Sylveon more often in X and Y or Sword and Shield. Really cool Pokemon. But now, without further ado, let us get to the main attraction itself, the Build and Show Eevee. Adorable giant. Well, not giant, but maybe twice the size of the other Eevee forms, but he is adorable. His tail kind of looks like an ice cream cone. I don't know why, but I love the detail on his legs. I love how they just gave the Eevee, paws, and just love the legs, and his hair is all rubbery. Really cool. Kind of like the detail of the hair in his head and really tall ears. I mean, I love it. If they can do build and show forms of the other Eevees, that would be awesome. Mega Construx, you need to get on this. Build and show every Eevee evolution. That would sell like hotcakes. Each individual package, each individual Eevee form. That would be awesome. Not just Eevee. Bring the other Eevees into that a series. That would be awesome. Because this is awesome. I love this Eevee. And it was only $20, 100 or not 100, excuse me, 215 pieces, and without including the every Eevee evolution set, it was around an hour to complete. You know, with a couple interruptions, but adorable little guy, even though he's big compared to everybody else. Actually, let's do the little comparison. There is the every Eevee evolution Eevee, and here is the build and show Eevee. Let me try to his legs there. There they go. Look at those two cute guys. Aren't they adorable? Aww. Of course, their hair on their necks are both rubbery. But of course, the build and show Eevee is, yeah, a lot bigger and a lot more impressive. So let's put Eevee back. The build and show Eevee. His ice cream cone tail. There's a little Eevee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this episode of the Collection Crib. Tell me what you think about the new background I've got. I'm trying out new things, trying out new lighting, and trying to, just make new changes to the show. So whatever you guys think, leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. And, hey, tell me what your favorite Eevee form is. Like I said, mine is, I'll do this in order. Flareon is my favorite. Espeon comes in second place, and Leafeon would be third. Those are my favorite three, and of course, Eevee, he doesn't belong in the category. He's in a league of his own. Without the Eevees, none of these guys would exist, so Flareon, Espeon, Leafeon are the best. Judge me, fight me, whatever. This has been Tylercloud, and I thank you for watching the Season 2 premiere of the Collection Crib, and I will see you all next time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.